There's too much mediocrity in this country. Too much. You've got to excel because excellence reaps rewards. Get a good education. Follow your mind. Do what you think and feel has to be done in order for you to achieve. You'll be able to succeed. I really believe that. I stand before you today as a candidate for the Democratic nomination for the presidency of the United States of America. In the midst of my congressional district, which was the 12th congressional district, and I announced to the people of the community and a number of friends that were aware of my announcement and came in from cities, particularly along the eastern seaboard. The church was jammed. There must have been close to 2,000 people. And the excitement that was there and all of the enthusiasm that was there, that a black woman for the first time in the United States of America had the audacity and the nerve to say she wanted to guide the ship of state. She wanted to be president. And I could see the picture now. It was so exciting. But also beneath that excitement of the idea that persons other than a white male could and should be president was part of the entire drama. That why is it that in the United States of America only white males could be president? So therefore here I was, a twofer. Not only a woman, but a black person. So therefore I was representing, in a sense, a black person and a female person. And so my campaign in the beginning was swamped with a lot of blacks and women around me. And that's how that got off the ground. But believe you me, it was not easy.
How do you feel being the first black woman, in the House of Representatives?
I have mixed feelings. First of all, I'm very glad to have been able to make history in this country by being the first black woman. And boys and girls, as far as I'm concerned, actually, it's overdue. There was a gentleman that sat on the aisle seat, on the House floor. My office was on the other side of the building, so when I would come to the floor, he could see me coming through because my office was on that side of the building upstairs, and he could see me coming down because where I was going to sit was right behind him. And every day I would come down and come through, and he would cough so badly. So one day I said to Brock Adams, who was the representative from the state of Washington, I said, why don't somebody do something for that poor man? He sounds like he has TB. There's something wrong with him.
Yes.
And he said, Shirley, I was waiting for you. He said, I want to tell you something. You got to do something. I said, what? He said, every time he sees you coming down and coming through, he starts coughing. And then when you come by his seat, he gets his handkerchief out. He spits in the handkerchief in your face. This was his way of greeting me in the United States House of Representatives. I said, he does, bro? I said, I thought. He said, what are you going to do about it? I said, watch me tomorrow. I had a sweater suit. and the jacket of the sweater had big pockets. And I went out and I purchased a male handkerchief, and I put it in the pocket. And the next day when I came in, sure enough, he started a coughing. I said, baby, I'm going to fix you today. So just as I came in, he was going by the seat. By then, I had it synchronized as to when he would pull the handkerchief out to meet my face and then spit in the handkerchief. I said, yes, sir, that day, pull the handkerchief out just in time to spit in it and throw it in his face. And I said to him, beat you to today. From that day, he never coughed anymore.
I bet he didn't. There is that persistence.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, not putting up with nonsense.
Yes, that's right. That's right, sure. And the men, I'll never forget, the men upstairs in the balcony, there were the newspaper men, and they saw this from upstairs in the balcony as I was coming in, and they almost toppled over the top. They roared, and the speaker had to pick there'll be order in this house. I felt that the time had come. A black person or a female person could and should be president of these United States of America, not only white males. And I decided somebody had to get it started. And people were encouraging me, Miss Chisholm, you should run. You should run because you're a woman. We never had a woman president. You're black. You never had a black person for president. You speak Spanish. You have a lot of things, and you have a knowledge of the issues. Run! And that's what motivated me.
People want change. There's no doubt. They want change in America, want it badly. But we haven't yet been able to come up with some kind of massive movement as such that the masses out here will say, we are ready to go. We're ready to move. That is the biggest challenge to all of us. Strange as it may seem, although I'm a part of a minority, an oppressed and repressed minority in this country, I do not measure this country by its achievements. Never have. I measure this country by its potential. I still think that this country can be made to be more responsive, but we have not been able to have the kind of shaking up and turning around that is necessary. So I'm doing my own thing in my own way. Remember, it took a little black woman to bring 300 of her people out of bondage. It took another little black woman a few years ago just to get up and say that she was sick and tired of going to the back of the bus, and she caused a certain thrust in the civil rights movement of this nation. Strange as it may seem, it may just take a black woman to bring all of us together.